CINO Show, bring you the latest on the gossip and more. Create an innovative new opportunity. Reliable source of providing info like a news feed. Interviews up close and personal. With high topics, entertainment, how you want it for more. Creative concepts on a whole different note. Motivating, building up our future with hope. Right here on your number one show. You hear it first, like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tuning with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO. You hear it first, here like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tuning with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. It's your man Corey Williams, aka CINO. We in the building tonight. Man, thank y'all again for tuning in, tapping in with your boy each and every week. Got a hot show for y'all tonight. And you know what I gotta do right now. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, whatever you gotta do, share this information. We got a hot show. We got a hot guest for you tonight. Well, we got a funny guest for you tonight. So make sure you tune in, share this video. And before I do that, man, let me bring on my wonderful, lovely co-host. Hold on, what's happening?
Hey. What's going on, CINO?
What's happening? What's happening? We in the building.
That's right. I'm here.
Another Wednesday, another wild, wet Wednesday. I don't know why. I thought
wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wild, wet Wednesday. We got it because yesterday was, when was the storm? Monday? What you laughing at?
You look a little nervous. You okay?
I'm like, yeah. When was the storm? I mean, look,
there was a storm.
I've been in daddy mode, so I didn't really get it where I live.
No, but it was 2 days ago.
Who?
It was 2 days ago. I've been in mommy mode myself. But yeah, yesterday, no, it was the day before yesterday when we got hit. Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I'll be doing a lot. Obviously, it didn't affect me personally, but it did affect. So my daughter's mother, her stuff is, power out, stuff like that. No.
Still out. People are still without power to this day, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Illinois got it bad. Now it got some surrounding areas where I'm at, but not. Thank God, we straight over here.
Yeah. Well, my area, we've been pretty lucky thus far. Maryville being right next door, they didn't get that tornado again, but a lot of rain the other day. I know Lansing, it touched down there. So I think, pretty much this is going to be a norm for Northwest Indiana and Chicago, South suburb, somewhere,
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's why I wore my yellow to brighten everybody up. The sun is shining again.
Oh, that's right. It was already shining with your head. I'm just kidding. Yo,
stop. We got a comedian. Hold on. We got a comedian coming on tonight. We don't need
my day job. I'm gonna let her do her job.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my sound effects ready because let me get my little. Hold on. Let me hit you with one of them for that one. Let me hit you with the bone.
Okay. What about the Sandman sound? I think that's what you call it.
Now you got me doing a whole bunch now. The Sandman.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Did you hear my gong?
I heard the gong.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's for you.
Okay.
You gonged on that one. Talking about my head. What else going on? How was your week? What's going on?
Ooh, what's going on? Can you hear me good? My sound okay for you?
I hear you.
Okay, perfect. What's been going on for me? It's almost back to school time. Just getting the kiddos ready for school. Yesterday, we both went in to get braces on their teeth. So I've been in mommy mode all week. Again,
Wait. Say that again.
they got braces yesterday.
Two of your
Yeah.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
What?
I'm saying, I've been there, done that. That ain't no fun.
Yeah, he's telling. Yeah, one of them didn't get their brackets. The other did, and yeah, that's the one that's struggling right now.
Man, that it takes some getting used to for sure.
How long
Like,
did you get used to your braces?
man, it took some months. It took some
Really?
months. Yeah. I ate a lot of cold. I've never really been the freeze pop type of person, but a lot of cold, a lot of cold stuff. Cause yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
But
Fix your teeth
I'm
now.
glad it's over with. Glad it's done and over with. Cool.
That's why I'm trying to knock it out now for them while they're young, and by the time they're out of my house, then they'll be okay. Both of them were blessed with underbites.
Man, don't even remind me. I don't even want to talk about. I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago. That's a place I do not like going. The dentist. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Man.
Well, you know what?
Anyway.
We have someone special with us today, and she probably got all types of jokes lined up just from listening to us right now.
Yeah. Hey man, but hold on, before we bring my guest on, hold on. I had something happen, man. They dropped a nice little article on your boy this week, man.
Oh, yeah.
Check me out, y'all.
Yeah.
Check out Milk Dud.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah. Okay, let me bring our guest on, because you got them jokes, man. But shout out to Voyage Houston Magazine for featuring me in their magazine. It's a great interview. They highlight entrepreneurs, so I'm just happy to have that feature, and of course, hopefully, one of many. I'm looking, for Forbes, watch out. I'm looking for that Forbes cover, in a minute. So yeah, that's the one I want to be on. Mm-hmm. Forbes. Yeah, let's get that money. Black what's that? Black Enterprise. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm shooting for. But shout out to Voyage Houston Magazine for featuring your man. And so yeah, with that, hey, let's do what we do, man. Let's bring on our guests.
All right. Well, as you know, today's guest is someone who's been bringing smiles and laughter to audiences all around Chicago and beyond. Stand-up comedian, producer, entrepreneur, and content creator who's built a strong following with relatable humor, quick wit, and stories about family, church, and everyday life. What makes this story even more interesting is that when not on stage making people laugh, they're serving others as a nurse with a bachelor's degree. That's a unique balance, healing people in one profession and lifting their spirits in another. The mission is simple: to bring people together through laughter and create unforgettable entertainment. And when asked where they see themselves 5 years, there's no hesitation there with performing in arenas, the big stage. So help us in welcoming Yaya the Comedian to CONVO with CINO.
All right, and Marsha.
1, 2 buckets coming for. Hey, come on.
But
let's go.
All I got her.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I want to do
Let's
this.
go. What do you mean? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
I'm tired.
You tired of what?
I'm tired. I can barely even see. I'm tired.
We ain't nothing. You only been working for 3.8 seconds now.
3.8 seconds?
Yes.
The stuff must not be working.
What do you mean?
We
It
were
is
up
working.
and down this dang block.
A up and down this block.
Yes.
Bitch, you went and ran down this block. That's the only block you ran down.
This block.
Yeah, this block. Now come on, get your big ass home. Let's go. Come
I
on.
want no summer body. I don't.
Why you?
Let's bring her on. What's up, Sister Yaya? Welcome to CONVO with CINO Marsha live. What's up, sister?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, bless. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Sorry, trying to find this missing phone here. Other than that, doing great. You know, black folks don't ever let you be great. Somebody left their phone in my room.
I get it. What?
um, I am doing great. The introduction was so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Who
Well,
wants a summer body, right? Who wants one?
I ain't worried about my summer body. That's
I ain't worried about no summer body.
Well, what's up? But look, tell the people who you are. You know where you from. Tell the people a little bit about who Yaya is and you know what you represent.
Alrighty, I am Yaya, the comedian. I am, well, you all already did that. I am a stand-up comedian. I produce shows. Been doing it for 5 years. About me, fun facts about me is I'm also a mom. I have 7 kids, and I'm also a grandmom of 5 grandkids. So I multitask a lot in my life. I produce a lot of shows. I'm always looking for talent. I've had my production company for about 4 years.
Okay. And you do something with the radio. Were you doing something with the radio, like one of the radio stations?
Yes, 106.3, which I am currently still on 106.3. It's just my work schedule is very hectic. It's all over. And if I'm not working, like it's the summertime, so me and the kids been doing things. But I am still on 106.3.
what do you do
And
on
I,
106, Yaya?
huh?
What do you do on 106?
I'm a radio host, radio personality. For Sundays only, 9 to 11.
9 a.m. to 11 or 9
Yep, it's the ownership club.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. All right. So wait a minute. So you said the funny thing about you is that your mother. Can you hear me good? I'm hearing a feedback.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah.
okay.
It's a little choppy here and there, but we hear you.
All right. Now you said the funny thing about you is that you're a mother and I guess a grandmother. What's funny about that?
That's why I get the most content names. It's most definitely relatable. I mean, most definitely it isn't funny. But I thought I said fun fact. So
Okay.
hopefully
Okay.
my sound
Funny
hopefully my
fact.
sound is good. But I thought I did say a fun fact because I know I really um didn't mention in the beginning I think about my kids. When CINO asked the questionnaire, I don't think I mentioned it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But you have 5 grandkids?
Yep, I got 5 grandkids.
Okay. So what does a day in life look like for you? Yaya the comedian.
You said, how does it all look? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Thank you, sir. I'm here at home. um, so sorry. But okay, you asked the question again. I'm sorry.
You got a multitask.
Right.
You got a beautiful family over there, you know.
Yes,
I got one and can't even handle one. So shout out to the parents, man, for real. Shout out to the single parents, the double parents, the grandparents,
yes,
the side parents, everybody, man, who watching the teachers. Man, look, kids ain't no joke.
kids isn't no joke because I told everybody what I was gonna be doing at 7 o'clock, and everybody like, mom. Yes, but everyone lives at the home, so it makes it a little bit convenient. My firstborn child just this month moved into her first place.
Oh, that's
Okay, awesome. So
One
she following
one
after
down,
you.
huh?
So she following after mom a little bit.
Yes, that am. She's getting the heck away from all these kids because she the firstborn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So how'd you get into comedy?
I always made people laugh. In all honesty, when I was in grammar school, I was the class clown. So I most definitely always had my desk sitting outside the room. Um, it's been in me for quite some time. But during COVID, um, I noticed that the laughter was brightening people's up. A lot of people had transitioned during that time. By me also being in the COVID unit. So I was like, you know what? During these hard times that's going on, I want to bring laughter to everybody so that I can, just reach people with laughter because everybody loves laughter.
That's
Yeah.
right. And life could be so serious sometimes, right? Like we gotta laugh about it's so serious. We gotta laugh about it sometimes. So when did you first really like feel like I need to get into this whole comedian lifestyle?
To be honest, I always had thought about it. Well, rather, I never thought about it. Everybody always said it. Like you that's naturally funny. Um, like I said, during COVID, I had went on a vacation, and I had stayed at the MGM, and we had did a late night comedy show, which we paid like $50 for the ticket. Me and my friends, and no one was laughing at the lineup. Everybody around me was laughing at me about me making little jokes, just talking with my homegirl. So when we landed back into Chicago, I went to open mic the next day, and I just kept on doing it because everybody had loved it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So were you nervous like your first time? So after that, because it's almost it reminds me of like Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle. Like the first time Dave, he tore it up, and then the second time he kind of bombed. You know what I'm saying? So I think Mike Epps even said like he was funny one time when he started, and then the next time he kind of bombed. So were you on a roll from there, or did you bomb, or have you ever bombed?
I won't say that I've bombed because I never had a moment that I didn't make anybody laugh in the room, but I can say that I've had greater shows that I had at other times. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
not only is it about the jokes or it being funny, it's always about the delivery. So sometimes I notice when I'm going through my worstest times is when I'm my most funniest.
Yes.
It seems
Okay.
like it's a more
You
of a passion or delivery that I bring. So I can say, excuse me, that sometimes I had some better shows than most. But everybody gonna laugh.
you like the
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige of comedy
Yes.
or the Keisha
Now
Cole.
wait. Now you lost me now. Now what you mean the
Yeah,
Mary
yeah. Do
J.
you
Blige?
understand what I meant by that?
Yes, like the CC of comedy.
Right. I mean, most of her best music came out when she was going through something,
Right.
right?
Okay. I'm like, okay, well, what's the correlation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mary J. Okay, all right, I
Yeah.
get that. So
Yeah. Like
pain,
Keisha
you
Cole.
turn
I
your
mean,
pain.
when you're going through a painful time as an artist, that's when, you can put a good album out based off of those emotions. But some people they get through those times through laughter, which is great.
Yes.
That's where Yaya come in at.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you kind of uh make yourself kind of like like as far as like the guy talking about your weight or what have you. So you kind of like capitalize on that, right?
Right. Well, of course, um, a lot of it is original, like original, you know what I'm saying? When I'm on the stage, of course, when you putting together skits and concepts, it's ideas that everybody puts together. And then, of course, something that's relatable. So with a skit, it'd be a little bit more different because everybody's gonna want what's relatable so that it can draw the attention.
That's right.
Yeah.
With the comedy, you can talk about your own personal pain and turn it into laughter.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's kind of like therapy a little bit.
Therapy.
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
Yeah. Maybe I need to get up there and start telling some jokes, man. Look, I need some therapy.
Right? It's therapy. It's real therapeutic. It's like an energy that you can say that when I'm going through my worst times, that I can still make someone else laugh and still bring joy. It's a healing process for
Yep.
somebody else.
Yep. You healed
Yeah.
together. So, can you identify one of those times in your life where you just like, man, this is like, I'm going through the worst time right now. I don't know if I have it in me to really get out there and make other people laugh, and then you really knocked it out of the park. Like, what was one of those moments, maybe first moments that you realized that?
I'd say the biggest moment that probably stood out to me would be I had a childhood friend. We was friends for 22 years, and he ended up passing away. And of course, you be booked farther ahead of time, So this show was already booked about a month and a half in advance, and it was in Anderson, Indiana, and I'm coming from Chicago. And I went to the funeral, and I drove 4 hours, and I cried for 4 hours straight. And that was like one of my best shows of time. And even
Mm-hmm.
after the show, before I even had a chance to make it off the stage, I cried. But it was like one of my best shows, so that one will always stick with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, definitely sorry to hear about your friend.
Thank
Um,
you.
and so content creating versus comedy. What's your thoughts on that? Are people really crossing over? Because I just seen this OCD guy that bombed that they threw the bottle at his head in Indianapolis. He great content creator, but are you familiar with him?
I am familiar with him. Of course,
Yeah.
the two is totally different. Like I just had stated, when it comes down to content, it's a group of ideas. Usually, it's a idea. It's something that somebody else seen, and they was like, "I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make it funny." When it comes down to comedy, I don't want to say it has to be in you, but you have to have something about you that would stand out to make people want to engage with you. So it's totally different. Because if you performing and doing something, anybody will watch you engage. You gotta know what to say when you a comedian. And you most definitely got to read the room. He did not read the room properly before he
He
had
sure
said
didn't.
that comment that triggered that situation. So a content creator probably wouldn't know about reading that room. Reading that room is significantly important.
Yeah. Marsh, are you familiar with that incident?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so there's a guy, I don't know his name, but he does these skits where he goes into companies and businesses and says he's with like OSHA compliance, and he reads off this list of complaints from the workers. Very, very brash in his delivery. I mean, he be real disrespectful. So it's almost kind of like he got a little taste of his own medicine though, because
Yes,
and so he came to Indianapolis on tour, doing comedy, not the skits, but doing comedy. And the guy, he said something about one of the uh, guy who passed or something, somebody deceased, and they started booing him, throwing stuff, and then somebody threw a bottle at his head, hit him with a bottle.
yes.
So yeah, shout out to Naptown, man. Y'all, y'all, much love for Nap, man. Y'all be wild.
Who goes who goes into Indianapolis and does that?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Mm.
So, so where's comedy taken you in the last few years? Like where's some of the places and some of the venues, maybe some of the people you meet? Tell us about some highlights of, being a comedian and, being funny.
I can say some great highlights. It took me to Springfield. That was a highlight for me because that was like I felt like VIP all the way. They had a show on the 40th floor. Don't know if I ever get a chance to experience the 40th floor. And I stayed the weekend on the 39th floor for free. So
Okay.
that was a great experience. I have traveled to Kentucky. I've traveled to Detroit. I'm always in Atlanta once a year. I've been, let me see, I've been to places. I've been to Iowa. Of course, I'm always in Indianapolis. I'm always in Gary. Of course, my hometown, Chicago, all through the surrounding suburbs, areas. I did a lot of traveling throughout these years. Champagne, I did a lot. I've done a lot of traveling. Um, I can say also Long Beach, California. So it's taken me a lot of places.
Yeah, you got something going on. What's this here? You talk your ish. What's this that you
Tokyo
host?
Ish is a variety show where me and Hood Race co-produce the show, and we do it once a month. The next show will be September the 5th. We took the month of August off because it's Leo season, and they gonna only focus on themselves. So we want to get a chance to, get the audience out. But September the 5th will be the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
So who gonna
Awesome.
babysit while you're doing that?
I have my children are all ages, and the youngest is 9. So the 20-year-olds can do that. I got some teenagers. I got them in all ages. And then, of
Okay.
course, the grandbabies, the parents already live here. They better get them grandbabies.
I need one right now. If you get you got room for one more right
He's
now, cause
hiring. He's hiring.
Okay.
yeah. Hey,
Okay.
look. Hey, see, you the starter. I think she heard you, yeah. I think you got that motherly. These two mothers on the line. She trying to get on the show too tonight, but
Mothering is and the kids are automatically drawn to me because before I became a nurse, I did 14 years as a daycare worker.
Oh,
mm,
okay.
yeah. Tell us about that. Tell us about your nursing. How long you been a nurse? And because people probably don't even know, they probably think you just full time comedian, and you know,
Yes, I've been a nurse since 2015. I graduated with a 3.89, and I also graduated with the highest recognition of the college. During the time I was at college, my fiance passed away and my house burned down on Christmas Eve. So to get that award, you only had to miss like 5 days throughout the whole entire 2 years, and you had to have a certain GPA. So even with my house burning down and my husband passing, I only had missed like 4 days. So,
wow,
My
man,
condolences.
congratulations.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Wow.
Um, of course, I won't say where I work, but a lot of people do see me already.
No,
I work out
we
west.
don't want your
I
fans. We don't want your fans stalking you now.
Right. I love the job because I get a chance to make my patients laugh. I do work in the cancer center, and they need that. I have a lot of families after it that most definitely comes back to say, "Hey, you made this process a lot better." I've gotten a lot of recognition for the service that I give and the comfort and warm feeling.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Man.
Thank
You're
you.
making a difference.
So you
Wow.
just healing people. You healing people all over,
Oh,
physically and laughter, spiritually. You just a healer. So it makes
I'm
sense
just a
now.
healer. Yes,
It
yes,
makes
most
sense.
definitely.
I mean, but
Makes
you're
sense.
you're you're inspiring other people too, though. Women in particular, because that's not easy having all those roles as a mother, a grandmother. You working, you're doing the nursing, you trying to pursue your dream of being a comedian as well. And you do a podcast now. So it's a lot,
It's
you
a
know.
lot. It's a lot, but um, it's my passion. So when you have a passion for it, it doesn't seem like work. Of course, I get exhausted. Of course, my body get naturally tired, but I don't get stressed out because it's a passion. And I will also say it's the God's calling because it's most definitely God's gift that He's gave. So I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do as just being a human being and just giving it out because, baby, I'm single too. So I do a lot of sinning. And when I get to
Oh,
heaven,
uh-oh.
I
Y'all hear
want my
that,
good
fellas?
deeds paid
She's
over.
single. She's single. She fertile. And she fertile too.
Yes,
Wait
it
a minute.
is. Yes, it is. So, baby, I try to pay my ways. I need my ways
Did
paid
you
to heaven
say?
to get deep.
Oh my God. Yaya, I see that fan blowing on you because when you first came on, the fan was blowing. Is it because it's
Yes.
really hot or?
Is that it is because I didn't want to turn
Oh,
the
okay,
air on
okay.
and everything.
Because I've
But
been
yes,
hearing
that's
some
how come my
stories
ass and
lately.
stuff is watering. But the breeze giving me this little stiff hair. It's making it better.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, look. Hey, yeah. I got my fan on right here, but you can't see it because I ain't
Ain't
got
no
nothing to.
fan, ain't no fan blowing over there. See, no, we can't see it. Show
You
me the
can't
proof.
tell that my fan on because I ain't got nothing to blow. You know what I'm saying?
but my cousin was
Matter of
supposed to braid my hair, and she didn't braid it. So I was like, let me hurry up and do
That's
something, baby. So
creative. So you just put the fan on and you just said,
right,
she
we
Mary
gonna
J.
just
Blige
blend
for
stiff
she and her
look.
Mary J. for real now. You know the
Right,
Beyonce. You know he got the
Bryce should have bust me out. I'm having a bad hair day. I'm trying to play it off.
she had look. She had jokes soon as she came on tonight. You
She did. She did. She
I
started
think
with your head. She got on my head.
oh,
Myself,
yeah.
that was nice
let me
ponytail and
stop.
everything.
I'm done. It wasn't, no pun intended. I ain't no comedian. I don't want y'all teaming up on
And
me.
look,
I don't
hold
know.
on. Before we got on, hey, don't trip, y'all. She had to slick her stuff down before we got on. She
I
just
told her not to,
I've been trying to go natural, and I supposed they got these two braids. As soon as I get off this stream yard, I finna go in there and I finna tell my cousin about herself. Cause I told her get
hey,
these two braids.
hey, y'all, you keep it real. You keep it real. Let's check out this one of your skits, man, because you keeping it super real on this one. Let's check this out. Oh, ain't no sound on it.
No,
It
I
wasn't no
didn't.
sound on it.
Oh snap! Oh dog! Oh no! That was I. You was pulling out everything out there.
I had everything coming up out of there. Then at the end, I had the triple dipper. That was the most hardest skit to do of my life because I did not want to laugh. So at the end, I just like buried my face in the triple dipper. That skit was hard to do. Big shout out to Camille. Me and her, we were sitting down in the circle out west, actually in Chicago, and we had thought of that because I always keep stuff in my bra, and we thought of that concept together, and we did it, and that has always been one to go to.
So who
I'm
comes
gonna
up with the skit ideas?
when I clip this up, I'm gonna put that on. I'm definitely gonna put the sound on there because you was doing your thing on that one. You pulled out a cup. I mean, she pulled out. I couldn't believe it. Like it was
And it
like
was the
it was
part
like
that
magic.
nobody saw. None of that was in there. You know what I'm saying? So that really what made it funny because
You
we
pulled out a whole purse, like a whole wallet, like a
trust
Marsha.
me,
You
when
got
I
to see
go to the
this.
club, we know what I'm there for.
Wow.
So you be one of them
Anybody gonna
people.
pay my way?
So
Yes,
you be
just
going.
like my cousin, y'all that didn't do my hair. Yes, they had mentioned how I got the fan blowing through my hair because I tried to play it off about how my hair was like looking like this, and then Marsha has noticed it, so she busted me out. Thought I had a little look going on. Yep, that was my cousin. I told her I was gonna do it. I told her I was gonna do it. I hope she feel bad and just get this pack of weave and do my hair.
Hopefully y'all can hear the sound on this. So, kind of getting into some current events that's going on. Did y'all hear about this? Let's hear this. Okay, the sound wasn't working. I don't know what's up with my sound today, but did you? So that was Usher and a young lady who came on stage, and she didn't want to be, I guess, groped and serenaded by Usher. Are you familiar with this story? Yeah, yeah.
I'm a little familiar with it. The last couple of days, I really haven't been on social media, but I did see this video a little bit earlier. Um, Only thing I got to say is, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. You know, a lot went through my mind, and maybe Usher may have been, a little bit, a little bit fooled a little bit. I think, because I don't see no natural woman gonna do nothing about that. Maybe you may be a little fool.
Yeah,
Well, Marsha, are you familiar with it? The
I saw
story.
it. Yes, I saw it.
So the young lady, they pulled her from VIP. They pulled her to the VIP. I guess she was attending the concert. I guess they go scout people to bring up on stage. They told her she could potentially go on stage, but she didn't know which performer she was going to be with on stage. So I guess she accepted. And from what she said, she really didn't want Usher. She wanted Chris Brown. So she ended up getting Usher. But my thing is like, if you got to be happy with either whichever one that pick you. You know what I'm saying? Like you went this far, So she was a little negative, and it went viral, and she's having a viral moment because of that situation. So
My
I don't
question
know.
is her response. How she's responding to it really sucks. And she could have used this time as an opportunity to kind of shine. But the way that she's responding to it, like I didn't want Usher, I was there for Chris Brown, and all y'all wasn't cute enough to even get chosen. Type, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a bad look.
It's a bad look. It was. It's a bad look. They need to start bringing up some BBWs to the stage because I can hold my own legs up. They need to. Because
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get where the horns at for that one. I gotta drop the horns. Where the horns at? Wow. Drop the horns.
She
I ain't mad at you,
always. That's
Yaya.
right. That's right.
Sally.
Teach your son, Yaya.
Yes, I would have took one of the backup dancers. Like you just come here. For real.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. So your goal is arenas. Speaking of arenas, so your goal is to, really do arena. What female comedians do you look up to, or do you kind of maybe take a little bit from this person, take a little bit from this person?
Uh I love some more. I love the honesty. If I took anything, it'd be just the fact that you could just be your natural self because she's her natural self. I am actually friends with Tierra, my cousin Tierra, but I've always been like her biggest fan as well. When we got into the comedy field, we became friends. So she's always inspiring because she's always inspired me. Um, but take anything from, I can't really say because my style of comedy isn't jokes or punchlines. It's natural occurrences that we all go through. Things that people don't want to say, I'm gonna say it. Like it's just natural. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah. You performed at my man Chris Brown, man. Shout out to Chris
Yes.
over at the trap, man.
At the trap where ain't no barber chairs at the barber shop. And I would never forget that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Chris Brown, man. Chris Breezy over there at the trap, man. He be doing this promoting his comedy show, I think once a month or something like that. So I seen you was over there.
I've been over there a few times. love Chris, love also the other person that does it with him. It's always a great time when I'm there. It's always in the hospitality. It's always nice.
Yeah. Marsha the Trap is right next to Q's.
Oh,
Right,
really?
right, right next to Q's on Broadway.
I think I used to take my sons there.
Yeah, yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, shout out.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, so he does some comedy there. So what you got coming up?
Co- I was, I was.
Besides
Um,
the other
but
show, your
I'm
your
on
variety
tour.
show.
I've been on tour since April, so I have shows coming up doing some Christian comedy, which is new because I've been doing some cleaner comedy. I have a few kid shows, church events. I have two shows that I'm producing again. One for October, where we were doing cash prizes. I also have, let me see. Next week I'm in a movie I'm going to be on set for 12 hours because I do a little acting. I do acting as well since I've been doing the content. I have a lot going on, and I wrote my first movie itself. I wrote my first movie script, and it's on its way going to the publishers, and I'm hoping to get approved so it can be on Tubi.
Like a Friday type of
It's a
movie.
romance comedy.
Okay.
Okay,
Romance
okay.
comedy. I love
Shout out,
those.
man. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
And you
CINO is always, always looking for roles to be a newscaster. Keep that in mind.
that's
Thank
right.
you.
I'm a professional newscaster. Yeah. You were nominated. Shout out to my man. Uh uh he gonna kill me. Too official.
Yes,
Too
too
official
official.
with the Chicago, what is it? The Chicago
312 Awards.
312 Music Awards. Yep, they gonna kill me. Shout out to Two Official, the 312 Music Awards. You were nominated the best stand-up comedian. Did you win?
I did not. I've been nominated for 2 years straight. To me, when I get nominated, to me, I've won because it's a lot of comedians in Chicago. And when they get to narrowing it down to like 10 people, 9 people, it's amazing to see my name on the list with Tierra, Mojo Brooks, Corey Bell, Just Niche, Mike Samp, Darren Brown. So it's always, to me, it's always a win because I've only been
Yeah.
5 years in. To be named or recognized with such great other talent that Chicago has.
Yeah. Love. I love that
You
perspective.
are you one of those ones, we talked about this before on Convo with CINO and Marsha, but oftentimes comedians from Chicago area at a certain point in their careers, they decide to move to other places, such as California or Los Angeles. Is that something that you may foresee in your future?
Most definitely so. I already travel a lot, and I do actually more comedy outside of Chicago than I do in Chicago. This year, my inside Chicago comedy kind of took over a little bit more than usual. Usually, I'm always booked in a way. Most definitely, you better believe Tyler Perry called me. I'm going to Atlanta, but I'm gonna have to stay in Chicago. If they ever call me to California or anything of that sort, I am going where God wants the blessings to be.
All right now. And the baby's
Hey,
gonna have to stay back here in Chicago, right?
They gonna have to stay here in Chicago. They can go to Gary. They can go anywhere they want to go, but they ain't coming with me. That's my moment. They gonna have to get older. They gonna have to realize that I have to take my moment so that I can leave somewhat of financial wealth. Like I told my kids, y'all having so many kids for me to be able to leave financial wealth, baby, because how many is y'all gonna have? Like in a
yeah.
minute, it's gonna be hard to leave generational wealth. They're gonna have to be like the first 10 or something, get it or something. I don't know.
Man, I know how it is for sure.
Yes,
Well,
I mean, I
Woo-wee.
got like leave $1 zillion. And you know, if I see $1 zillion, I'm gonna spend $1 billion. That's for sure. Cause it ain't going with me. It ain't going with me. That is
Man,
for
I
sure.
love it. I love it. Wow. Well, my sister, man, it's been a man. Promote your show one more time. Upcoming show.
Tokyo Ish will be on September the 5th. I have a show also, big Halloween show that I got coming up. I'm working, producing it also with CJ Talk out of Chicago. That'll be October the 30th. A lot of more shows. Catch me on my content. Before we get off of here, I just had wanted to say that my cousin was just recently killed 2 weeks ago in Gary, Indiana at the gas station. So right now we are grieving and just keep us all in your prayers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our prayers to you and your family, all the
Thank you.
families out there. So much going on, man. We need to laugh. We need, that laughter is medicine, I'm telling you. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
We support you. We've been supposed to do this a while ago. So, finally got you on, and man, appreciate you, proud of you, keep doing your thing,
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see
Thank
you in
you.
the movies, can't wait to see you on on the stage in the big arenas, selling out shows,
Thank you.
bringing up with some of the best, man. So
Right.
yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. It was long overdue. We've been trying to get this since like about 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
minute.
been long
Yeah,
overdue.
yeah.
It has been. Marsha, it was a blessing to meet you as well.
Likewise, you
Yeah,
were
but y'all
fun.
got this love fan look out here going on. But okay, Marsha, okay.
Don't be shocked. I'm gonna try that one week when I'm having one of them days.
You better
You
get
know,
this fed, baby. They don't know which way your hair going. So they can't say, hey, look. You know what I'm saying? They can't say, hey, look. It just look.
When you came on, I said, yeah, only a comedian could get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got because a comedian is confident. Like, the comedians are
right?
the most confident
Yep.
people you could you could think of, because you got to go on stage in front of people you don't know, and they may boo you. You may have to talk back to them. You might have to cut on them. You may have to roast them.
You may have to use your
And
Foley card. You may have to.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, people getting bottles thrown up their head. Charleston White tried to he got to get whooped with a plant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, like all type of stuff, man. So comedians are bold, bold.
Thank
Y'all
you.
bold,
That's
man.
right.
Absolutely,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, you
Thank
know
you.
So
what? And that's why you tend to see comedians in certain roles, particularly being on the radio. Uh, I'm glad to see you there at So 1063, so I'm going to be sure to check you out.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, I graduated from Illinois Media School. If you
Okay.
ever
who?
need someone else, they hear a recommendation, I'm always down for 17 jobs.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went there too.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Illinois Media School, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Wow, man. Anything else, Marsha? Before we let her go?
No, I mean, everybody can follow you on Instagram and
Oh,
Facebook so
pop.
they can see all your reels and your clips of comedy, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yaya
Yes.
the
Ma'am.
Comedian.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Where can we follow you at? Make sure we follow you.
Yaya the Comedian on YouTube or anywhere. If you put it into Google or Chat GPT, it'll just like give you a whole link to all of the different social media sites that you can click.
Okay. Absolutely, man. But y'all go follow her. Stay up on her. Keep an eye out for her. The next hottest female comedian coming out of Chicago, the
Thank you.
Midwest. Shout
You
out to
heard her
Yaya
here.
the Comedian. That's right.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
heard
Thank
here.
y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
have an amazing night.
You too.
All
All
right.
right now. Come
Bye
back
Take
now.
bye.
You
care.
hear it?
Thank you.
All right. Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah. See,
fun.
this month has been filled with comedians. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to bring some laughter to the people,
That's
man. There's a
right.
lot going on.
It is. It's very important to laugh nowadays. That's
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. You bring that every Wednesday for me. Very therapeutic. I appreciate that.
yeah. I don't know where that's going, but you know, the jokes, because you came on, you started out with jokes, you have a joke or two every week though, but today, you was really in your comedy bag today. you know it's all good.
I mean, you never mind. Never mind. It's okay.
No. It was something I wanted to share. um oh, I did put out there for the July credit repair special, that I wanted to help 5 people with free credit repair that has been affected by the storms. So if you've been affected by the storm, I'm gonna give you a free credit repair, but only 5 people, only five. So
Uno, dos,
uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Yes, did I get that right? Yeah, well, okay. So I'm
cinco.
helping 5 people this month. Well, you know, until I get 5, with a free credit repair. It's normally $3.99, but if you've been affected by the storm, I got you. That's my way of giving back. It's a horrible feeling. I can't even imagine what a lot of these people are going through. That's being affected by these tornadoes. They actually said there was 5 documented tornadoes that hit the area. Five, five. So, I can't imagine being displaced from your home, from your belongings, your personal items, your power out for days. I mean, it's just gotta suck. People struggling as it is, and then now you got this, you know, happening. So shout out in my prayers to those who are affected by these storms. From last month to now. You know, I just can't imagine. So
Yeah.
that's the serious part of that. Now back to the jokes. What's happening? What you got?
I mean, Sino, you are definitely bringing the sunshine tonight, and during these dark times and tough times. We really appreciate it though. Every
Yeah.
Wednesday. So thank you,
Wow.
brother. Otherwise, you know what? Tell us about. We can learn a lot from you, Sino. Anyhow, but tell us, how was your week though? You post your videos. I like you had the Voyage Houston going on this week. What else been going on? And I haven't seen the lilies this week. You walking through and skipping through the park.
No, you know what? Man, life is good. Like I said, when I'm with my daughter, I'm in my zone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm in my special place. So being a father is just number one to me. You know what I'm saying? So everything else is number two, and of course the son. My mom. But being a father and a son, those two things come number one. Everything else, is just fun. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is fun.
Mhm.
Work. Still dealing with my sister and that situation.
Yeah.
I had to take some time out, to kind of you know adjust, get all of that downloaded and processed. So I
Mhm.
needed some time to process that. So but other than that, I'm good. Back, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, you carry it very
Yeah,
well. So
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Well, we got fans, we got people that that depend on us to give them some,
Good
some
energy.
some life, and energy. So, uh but ultimately I depend on,
Man
God,
upstairs.
that's it. That's my source. So everything else, he give me the resources to help his people, to provide, quality entertainment, quality guests, quality, a platform. So, he give me all this to do it. So it's easy. It's nothing to do because
Right.
he gives me everything to do it with. So I can't even complain.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
I can't lose,
Right. All right. Well, you know what?
Yep. And my whole team winning. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dwight Looney, my man Dwight. He doing a financial training Zoom right now. So, we financial literacy, that's what we're about. Just like, Yaya was talking about leaving financial wealth. That's what we're about too. So the next couple of shows, we're gonna get serious too. I got some financial people coming on that's gonna be talking talking that talk on getting your money together, getting your assets in order, assets over liabilities. That's what we're talking about. Shout out to EYL too. I'm still deciding if I'm going to Earn Your Leisure, but
Invest fast.
InvestFest, but I got about a week to figure it out. So in fact, man, let's get them dudes a shout out, man. I got a clip I've been wanting to, let me see. Let me shout out to Invest.
Showtime. What did I miss?
What do black people need? Access.
How many stocks do I really have in stock? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't even have to pay me when I come back next time. You don't even have to pay me. I'm coming back. This moment right here at InvestFest is very, very powerful.
2025, I'll be on InvestFest stage. Look at me now.
I wonder what the numbers are going to look like for InvestFest this year.
A lot.
Let's go.
Having a good InvestFest 2025.
I know what I bring to the table and I know what my expertise is.
If I made you money, can I get a hell yeah? God has placed 2 vessels in your life. 2 kings. It hasn't been about them. It's been about you.
Your US dollar gets less and less valuable. You can't do that with Bitcoin.
Anything I build, if it only benefits me, is not big enough.
How are we going to have generational wealth if we don't raise a generation?
In my heritage, all I'm inheriting money and power to make America.
What you're doing here
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
is the future of the biggest economy on the planet. I can't wait to see what happens to this in 3 years.
What did I miss?
Man, I'm such a producer. I was sitting there paying attention to all the sound effects in the back.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the clips, how they did all of that. That was some good content right there. Makes you want to just book a flight right now, purchase your ticket, and go and be a part of it, because it's definitely something I think everybody should experience, if not one time, a few times. It's a whole bunch of knowledge that can be shared over a course of a weekend, a few days, 3 days, and just the energy and seeing other people that's eager to learn and network. So
Yeah.
I might
It's
be with you, man.
it's a dope event, y'all. It's a dope event. So being in the room is that's half the battle right there. Just be getting in the room. You never know who you'll be sitting next to, so
And
never
it's-
know who you meet.
And it goes back to that saying, like, be careful, be mindful who you surround yourself around. What
Absolutely.
rooms are you inside of? Going to the club all the time. I mean, going to the club is cool every now and then, depending on your age. But surround yourself around people who are looking to elevate, who can help you elevate. People who want things in life and have the knowledge that you can kind of pick up on. So that's definitely one of the places.
Yeah, it's the place to be for sure.
Yes, sir. Well,
yeah,
it's
That's a
August
wrap.
now. Next
That's a
week will
wrap.
be a new month.
Yep. New month, new blessings, new money, new opportunities, creating innovative new opportunities all the time, man.
Speaking of new opportunities, you know what? Hit me up because I want to help some people put some shows together at WLTH Radio. It could be live show, podcast, or if you're simply looking to advertise, I got a few places that I could put you. So reach out to me. You know, it's about trying to gain exposure for your business, whatever you have going on. Hit a sister up. I might have some things for you.
Hit her up, y'all. Hit her up. Matter of fact, hold on. Hit her up. Hit her up.
Hey, I love how you have it locked and loaded.
Hit her up. Hit her up. That's right. Yeah. So that's it.
Yes, sir. All right. It was another great show. Shout out to Yaya. And tell Christina we said thank you.
Christina, come here. Hey, you want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi?
Oh.
Put your bonnet on. Yeah. Say hi.
Hi, Christina.
Say hi. Say hi. All right, go play. I'll be in there in a minute.
Yeah, we've been stealing her time. All right, will you go spend time with your baby girl?
Yep. Okay. All right, we're gonna leave y'all with a little bit of Yaya, man, on the way out, man. Peace and love. Tell somebody you love them. Hey, man, you've been tuned into another Wednesday night of Convo with CINO Marsha Live. It's your man Corey Williams, aka CINO, and
it's your girl Marsha.
All right. See y'all next week. We out. Let's give y'all a little taste of our girl Yaya before we get on up out of here.
1, 2, buckets coming for the. Hey, come on.
Baby,
let's go.
All I got her.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I want to do
let's go. What do you mean? Let's go. Come on, let's go.
I'm tired.
You tired of what?
I'm tired. I can barely even see. I'm tired.
We ain't did nothing. You only been working for 3.8 seconds now.
3.8 seconds?
Yes.
The stuff must not be working.
What do you mean?
We
It
ran
is
up
working.
and down this big old block.
Up and down this block?
Yes.
Bitch, you only ran down this block. That's the only block you ran down.
This block?
Yeah, this block. Now come on, get your big ass on. Let's go. Come on.
I don't want no summer body. I don't.
Why?